what's happening, guys. They say bad things come in three. I can verify that is correct. So I want to talk to you about my day on Thursday, or Friday, sorry. So yesterday. Basically, was at the supermarket. Someone sideswiped my car. Didn't leave a note or anything like that. Really sucky thing to do to someone. But look, I'm not overly too bummed because the car is going in to get resprayed. Then the next thing that happened was my blow-off valve. So if you remember the video we did where we're installing the ER34 blow-off valve, and I said I thought it was genuine, but I wasn't too sure. Asked for if you guys could help me. Well, it wasn't genuine, and this was the result. So the sound that you guys heard there with the car sputtering and not being able to run was a massive boost leak caused by not only the blow-off valve, but from the intercooler piping, which caused it to blow off. So the police were kind enough to come along and give me a hand moving the car back because I had conked out on I wouldn't call it a main road, but a fairly busy road that's only one lane. So I conked out there and I basically just had to wait for my brother to come and give me a hand. The cops were fine, but from all this, what ended up happening was my battery went flat, the intercooler piping blew off, the blow-off valve melted, and I'm stuck in the rain on the side of the road. So I gave my brother a call and I said, come give me a hand, come and help me fix this car because I can't do it by myself. Not at that stage anyway. So he came, he ran me to go pick up a new battery, which I did. And then I went to work with trying to fix the intercooler piping and the blow-off valve, which was melted on the inside. So basically you can see there, it's brittle, it's melted. It's really, it's terrible. I hate fake parts with a passion because things like this tend to happen. They may look the business, but they're not. And it's just terrible. So we managed to get the car home and I'm like, right, need to find a new blow-off valve. Started doing some research on what an actual SSQV costs. As you can see there's heaps of them around about the $150 mark, from $70 upwards to $150. And I'm like, surely these aren't real, which is 100% accurate. They aren't real. They're all fakes. So I did end up finding one that was real, and that was going for about $470. Apparently genuine. Feedback on eBay said it was pretty good, or they're a good seller, so kind of attest to them being genuine. But I'm not about to spend $470 on a blow-off valve. I did want to do a bit more research though and find out what they actually do cost over in Japan. So I went on to Right Hand Drive and did some research there. And 32,000 yen, which basically translates to $420 something, $424.16. That's without postage to Australia, obviously. So I was like, no, not going to do that. So I jumped on the Facebook Marketplace and started doing a bit of research there to see what blow-off valves were available for the 34. I could always put the standard one back on, but that wasn't going to work for me. I ended up coming across this listing here, which was for a genuine, or apparently genuine, HKS SSQ V1 super sequential blow-off valve, first version. So it's got an adjustable bolt at the back, which basically says how hard you want it to expel the air to the atmosphere. I took a chance on this. It cost $100. It was, now that I've heard it on the car, it's well worth it. But when I got it home, I decided to take it apart and have a bit of a look to make sure everything was genuine. So from everything, all the information I've managed to gather, it says basically that this is the real deal. Even though it's only the first version of it, it is basically like all the others, but just different designs really. I mean, and it has an adjustable sound thing at the back, which basically says how hard you want it to sound. So it looks the business. From all the research I've done, it says that it is genuine. Now I know exactly what I'm looking for fakes. So I might do a video about that a bit later. But I was like, right, let's clean it up a little bit. Let's WD-40 some bits and pieces, and let's take off this old blow-off valve. I'm not going to do a video of I'm not going to show you guys me taking this off, because it's in the other video, which I've listed at the front and I've put down in the description as well. But can I just say, I love this stuff, man. I love working on cars at night. Reminds me of when I was a lot younger, and I just had time to obviously work on cars. So I've funny thing is when I actually took out this blow-off valve, one of the bolts came out, which is kind of funny. So the inside of it is melted, massive boost leak. Now that I know what a genuine one of these looks like and I know what I'm looking for, although this may look like it's genuine, it's really not. So I'm repurposing a few of the bits that came with the original blow-off valve, such as the O-ring there, and basically I'm going to put everything together, and we're going to have a bit of a sound test to work out how we like it, basically. So that's it, guys. I personally love the sound of it. But yeah, each to their own opinions. Yeah, I just really love the sound, to be honest with you. So that's it from me, guys. And as always, thanks for watching and take care.